MKII build. This is going to be part 7. We're going to talk about getting the engine in and doing the wiring harness on the dash. It's a short video, short and sweet actually, and I think you're going to like what you see.
Alright, so done with the harness for the gauges. This is a speedometer gauge. You got your, that's for the light. It's mechanical, so it plugs in here. And then you've got your indicators there. They're LEDs. And then this is the tach. And you got ground, signal, and illumination there. And we continue down here. We've got 2 Molex connectors here that will plug into the main harness. This one here is the oil sender and water temperature sender. And this is basically everything else. I've got a few extra illumination and voltage here. I'll probably end up using those somewhere. And then you've got these wires here that are going to end up going to the radio and to these 3 switches down here, which I haven't really determined how they will be wired, and I'm going to wait until I have the dash in the car and the battery and everything going, because it's going to take some well, figuring basically. And the harness comes back up here, and you've got oil, water, voltage, and down here this is the fuel gauge, and this is the radio, and it's just sitting in here right now. I haven't wired it yet. Probably one of those things that I'm going to wait until I get into the car, because I'm not sure where speakers or location any of that's going to be. I did, however, have a few plugs here for ground, illumination, and voltage for the radio itself. And I'm going to move a couple of things, and I can flip this thing over and show you what it looks like. So, alright, so I'm going to flip it over. And there's the finished dash. It's pretty simple. And as I mentioned before, the headlights, blinkers, and horn are going to be on a switch that's going to be under the dash. So this is pretty much all you will see on the dash. You've got your speedo, tach, oil, water, voltage, fuel. That is a radio. And then you've got your ignition there, start button, which looks like it's a little crooked. I'm gonna have to fix that. Brights button, and then hazards. And that's it. We're getting ready to put the engine in. Hit the roller right now. Pressure wash the engine bay a little. And the engine is right over there. Transmission is hooked up to it. We're gonna see if we can drop it in there. All right, boys and girls, we have reached another milestone. The engine is in the car. So, warmed over 302 with a F303 cam. Should be making about 320 horsepower, 330. And it's a roller. So next up, we're gonna hook up the fuel lines, run some electrical, the engine is in the car, and I could not be happier at the moment.